So this is the ES250PW subwoofer from JBL. Disassembled. You can see it inside the speaker and the subwoofer pipe, and this is the box where is the electronics sitting. So this is the electronics of the subwoofer. On the bottom left corner you can see the faulty part of it. It's a plus and minus 15 volts power supply. It's already fixed. You can see there the copper heat sinks. I was made for them because this part of the power supply is overheating. Here I had to do some job. You can see it's a little bit burned. So this is the electronics from the printed circuit board side. This is the power supply. This one is the 15 volts power supply. You can see the problem is it's get burnt. The reason is because on the other side there is two transistors doing the plus and minus 15 volts, and they have no heat sink on it, and that's why the board gets overheated. The problem with that one, the pads going to be separating from the printed circuit board because these pads are not through hole, so the transistor doesn't hold very well anymore for the printed circuit board. The cause of it, because one is no heat sink on it, the other one is there is no real standby mode on it. It means the power supply is always on. The only thing what the subwoofer does is muting the input of the subwoofer, so it takes a little bit less current, but still the power supply is on. So I advise anyone who has this kind of subwoofer, please don't leave it on. It never goes real standby mode, it's just muting the input. So your 15 volts power supply is always on, and it causes overheating and burns the printed circuit board. The fixing what I was doing, I was putting more solder for the joints. I was a little bit scraping off and making bridges to make more stability the soldering. And on the other side, sorry about it, I'm going to lose focus because I have a macro lens on my camera. Just 1 second, and I'm going to be back on focus. Okay, now this is the heatsink I was putting onto the transistors. You can see I was using special washer, special nut on it, plus I was using thread locker, just make sure it doesn't fall off. And I had to glue, unfortunately, if you can't see it, I had to glue the transistor onto the printed circuit board because the pads were already separated, so it wouldn't hold for long, especially in a subwoofer. So these are the modifications I have done to them. I hope it's going to stop the noises coming out after 1 hour or half an hour in the subwoofer. We'll see. It's definitely a problem, so please guys, don't use your subwoofer on. When you are not using it, switch it off. There is no real standby mode on these subwoofers.